limits? What's off limits for you in terms of covering celebrities?
For your company.
A private person in a private bedroom, in their own home, with their own partner, I can't see what possible justification there could be for doing a story about that. Maybe, unless there's a crime committed or something like that.
Right.
But it would actually have to be, a very, very, there would have to be a very, very strong news story to justify that.
So is this because he was with somebody else who felt justified?
At the other person's house?
I think
at the other person's house?
I think it's because he was a celebrity who had made his sex life so much part of his character on talk radio.
But that's his choice, not yours, to expose it.
Well, it's his choice as a celebrity, but celebrities have to exercise some sort of responsibility themselves.
And he exercised privacy. He said, I'm in a private situation here.
What do you think about Matt Damon? So Matt Damon...
Love him.
Everybody loves him.
Never seen a sex tape.
But what he said on the tape, right?
Matt Damon, he lived, I think now he's in LA, but for a long time he lived in Florida. He had a wife who had some kids, I think, from a previous marriage.
Yeah.
That's basically all I know about Matt Damon and his family situation, because he never talked about it. And no one has really, people have written very, very little about his personal life.
But you're blaming the victim. You're blaming the victim in this case. No. He's doing what he's doing. You're exploiting it. And the jury basically said you were wrong. They're saying, don't do this anymore because we don't like it. Look, we're going to sue your ass and charge you $140 million. That's what they said.
Look, we're both businesses. He's a celebrity business. He's putting out his story. He has his narrative that he's promoting, his image, and he makes money out of that. And he talks about his sex life as part of that business. And I think when a celebrity or anybody starts a conversation, I think in this country, with the press being free and with speech being free, others are allowed to join in.
Oh, I don't think fair.
Like we're all joining in right now.
You talked about in terms. One second, Paula.
Go ahead.
You talked about the fact that because he's a celebrity, he made sex a part of his shtick, that you were willing to publish this. Yeah. But isn't it also true that it came out in court that your employee basically said that, or I don't know if you said it or your employee said it, that even if someone is only over 4 years old, that you would
his
still,
former editor,
and you also have, but you also have posted video of a young girl sexually assaulted on the floor of a bathroom, and that was not a celebrity, and your company refused to take it down. So you did also do that. No, where do you draw the line?
Actually, that's not right. That video was taken down, and
but you posted it,
and the journalist made a flip.
You posted it, and you didn't want to take it down. Isn't that true?
The journalist made a flip remark at the end of of 7 or 8 hours of questioning by lawyers. It was stupid. It was inappropriate to the circumstances, and we paid a heavy price for it actually in court. But that doesn't get around the fact that this story was newsworthy when it was written, that a federal judge and the appeals court have deemed it newsworthy. Look, it's not to everybody's taste. I'll be the first to accept that. To some extent, it's not even to my taste.
But a state judge also said it wasn't newsworthy.
But the fact is that it has been deemed newsworthy by the higher courts, and it's a story that people are talking about even now. And in this country, even if it's not to your taste, you're supposed to be able to read freely and to write freely.
You're absolutely right, but you are not. There's no way. There is no way you can justify the tape. I absolutely understand why the story is newsworthy. I absolutely get that. Because, yes, you shouldn't... Okay?
Even with his permission.
But what you guys, again, even if it was 20 seconds, even if it's 10 seconds, once you did that, you took yourselves out of being news folks into being purient, what is it called?
Tabloid.
No, not tabloids. It's voyeurs. And that's why I think they got y'all.
Yeah.
Look, I think there's a lot more people who are into celebrity gossip and interested in celebrity gossip than actually kind of want to kind of put their hands up and say, yes, I believe that the public has a right to know this. Look,
it's a question of privacy, though. Privacy.
We have to go, but real quick, if you could do it over again, you stand to lose your company, would you still post a portion of that tape?
The story was newsworthy. I wish I'd known how litigious Hulk Hogan was, but the story was newsworthy. The judges found it newsworthy.
He said he didn't do it for the money. He told us yesterday.